Hello everyone, welcome to the session Object Oriented Programming through Java. Today we are going to see the concept of strings in Java. Myself, Navya, I am an assistant professor from the department of CSIT, Tamil Institute of Technology. So today we are going to see character sequence interface, what is strings in Java, Java string class methods, string buffer class and string buffer class methods, and the difference between the string class and a string buffer class. So what is character sequence interface in Java? Here, character sequence interface in Java is used to represent the sequence of characters, or the characters, the flow of characters is known as a character sequence, and that would be represented as character sequence interface in Java. So here, these character sequence interface consists of some abstract methods that would be implemented by string class, string buffer class and string builder class. So these are the three classes that implements character sequence interface. Here string buffer and string builder class implements the character sequence. It means we create strings in Java by using these three classes. So here Java string is immutable, which means it cannot be changed. So wherever we change a string, any string, an instance is created. So for mutable strings, so string class is immutable as well as string buffer as well as string builder class are mutable strings which could be changed. So string is a sequence of characters. We are going to see what is a string. In Java, in C++, string is a sequence of characters, but here in Java, string is an object that represents sequence of characters, which is nothing but string is a class. So we will create an objects to the string. Okay, so where it is present is in java.lang.string package. So string is a class which consists in java.lang package. Okay, so there are two ways to create string object. So the first using by string literal and second one by using new keyword. Here string literal is created using double quotations. Directly you can create string s equals to welcome. So this would be saved in string constant pool. And whenever you are trying to create another string, so string s, so for example, I am creating string s1 equals to welcome as well as string s2 is also welcome. S1 and s2 are two objects with same data, same string which is welcome. So what happens, it does not, here in the string it does not create a new instance. So here we are having a pool called string constant pool, which consists of strings. Whatever the strings objects you are creating, that string object would be here, and it would be instance, it won't create any instance, the new instance, it will be directly replicated to S2 also. So this is what happens in string literal. As well as the second thing, string objects are stored in a special memory area which is known as string constant pool, which we have discussed just now. And why Java, the concept of string literal? Here to make more efficient, memory efficient, because whenever you are creating n number of objects and with duplicate strings, so if I am taking only one string and I am allocating that, I am initializing to n number of strings. So in order to go with memory efficient, here we are using string literals for that, and we are using for that string constant pool, which will which will not create a new instance for the same duplication of the strings. It directly divert that to the memory. It won't allocate the memory, it will directly allocate to particular string which is already there. By new keyword, the second one. So if I am creating a new string, I can use directly string s equals to welcome as well by using string literal, or I can use the using new keyword, like how we are creating an object. In the same way, here you can create. So string s equals to new string of welcome. So which is whatever the s object consists of a string called welcome. And here see how the welcome will be placed in the string constant pool, and this variable referred to the object in a heap. If you are creating to a new object also with the same name, it will refer to the same data, same memory where it was allocated. Next, what are the class methods which are present in the string? Are char, caret. So you have to get, in a particular string, if you are giving an index value, what is the character at particular index, it will return. So it returns a character value at particular index. Length, it will returns the length of the string. If I am giving, for example, welcome 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so it will return you the length 7. So it returns a integer value. Here it will returns, for example, if I am asking for second index 0 1 2, which it will return L value. Okay, string format, it returns a formatted string. And join. So here if I want to join, it is used to join two strings. And substring you have to give them, for example, if my begin index is 2. So what will be the substring? It returns a string, and 0 1 2, it will return LCOME. And if I want in between this, if I want to the begin index and if I want to go with end index, so you will go with LCO. So next, contains. So it will return if the matching sequence, if I am giving the character sequence like LC, okay, it is there. So it will return say true or false. LC is present in this welcome, isn't it? So it will return true. If I am giving some LA which is not present, so it will return you false. And index of some character, if I want to give the same, for example, Java program is my string. Here A is present in this string. So where it will return the first A, occurrence of A, and it will return you 1. And next, index of substring. So if I want to, I am giving my substring is program. Okay. So see here, the program is present in Java program, isn't it? It will return the specified sub. So 0 1 2 3 4 5. It will return 5 index value. If it is not there in a particular string, it will return you -1 or 0. So equals, it will checks one string is equals to another string or not. And next, is empty. Is empty is nothing but it is used to check whether the string is empty or not. If it is empty, it will return true. If it is not empty, it will return false. Next, concatenation. Concatenation is used to bind up two strings, concatenate two strings and replace. So if I want to replace A with some X in Java programming, simply it will go with JX, VX, PRX, GRXM. This will be the resultant string. Whatever the occurrences of particular old character will be replaced with a new character. And I could have the character sequence also. Like if I want to go with, if I want to have AV, for example, wherever I get AV, there I can change it with some XA. So here you will get AV is there, right? So XA, A, and PROGRAM. So this will be Good. Next, equals ignore case. It compares with another string and it does not check the case sensitive. So here it will check whether if two are equal or not in concatenation and equals, it will check whether two strings are equal or not, but it will check case sensitive also. Here it does not check the case also. And here two lowercase, it will return the string in lowercase, and two lowercase, here it will use it will give the string, it will change the particular string to the lowercase, and two uppercase, it will convert the string into the uppercase completely. Here is a small example program. So we'll have a small example program here. So I'm going to find out the substring. S1 dot substring is a method which is used to find the substring. I just want to give the index value 0 to 3 is my index value, and I want to give the only begin index also. Substring of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm saving it with substring.java. So no errors. JAV, it was a beginning in the between JAV and programming is the next input. And coming to the string buffer class. String buffer class is used to create mutable string objects, which means you can say string buffer class in Java, if we are having the same class string class, but except it is mutable, we'll have the same string options, but except it is mutable, which is nothing but it can be changed. So here whenever you are creating an object for the string and you are initializing with welcome, what happens? the welcome W, it won't, for the welcome it would not be changed further. But here, whenever you are creating an string using string buffer class, here it can be changed, and you have 3 string buffers. You can have normal string buffers, and you can have the string you can give as input, or you can you cannot give, which is default constructor, and you can give the capacity. You can change the capacity length of the string also. And these are some of the string buffer class methods. Append method is used to add string, which is like overloaded or like appended, which is used to, you can append one string to another string, and you can use this method using character boolean, int, float as well as double also. You can give numbers also. And next, insert, you have to give the offset value, which is nothing but the index value and string, particular string. So here it is used to insert the specified string with this string at the specified position. And insert method is overloaded, like you can insert an integer and a character and boolean as well as integer value, float value, double value also. And replace is used, the starting index you will give the second index, and you can replace that index value with a particular string. And delete, you can delete the string from the specified start index and end index. So you have to provide start index value and end index value. And reverse is used to reverse the string. Capacity will return the length of the string, which is nothing but capacity, and ensure capacity that will have at least minimum this minimum capacity you need to provide. And caret at index, the same as string. So you have to provide an index value to this method, and that will return you the particular character at that particular position, and length will return the length of the string. And substring, if you are giving the begin index the same as string value, it will return the substring, and here you can give the begin index and end index for this also. So the same thing it will return. And you can have an example program, same here. So I am changing here itself the same. So instead of this, I can go with string buffer S1. You can create only with a new string buffer. And the same options I can have. So I'll have the same output. So using string or string buffer, you will get the same option, but what was the difference between the string buffer and strings are here. So first, string is immutable, you cannot change once you are initialized, and string buffer is mutable, you can change if you are initialized also, you can change it. And string is slow and consumes more memory. When you concatenate too many strings, it will create a new instance. Whenever you are creating the new instance, if I want to concatenate two strings together, if I am taking the two objects of a string, then it will create a new instance. If I want to concatenate again, it will create a new instance. Like that, the memory will be wastage. And here string buffer is fast and consumes less memory, and when you concatenate strings. Okay, and here string class overrides the equal method of object class, so you can compare the two strings by equals method. Here it does not override the equals method of object class. So these are the three differences between string buffer and string class. So what we have learned today is, what is a character sequence? Sequence of characters together is known as char sequence. What it consists of? It is an interface which would be implemented by string, which is implemented by string buffer as well as string builder. So these are the three classes which is implemented character sequence interface. So again, next we have seen what is a string. String is a class which is an immutable, which is nothing but it cannot be changed. So where the strings will be saved, the string objects which are defined, which will be saved in string constant pool. If I am creating a duplicate string, a string new object with the same which is defined before, so that will not be created new instance, it will be referred to the which is already there. Next, we have seen some methods of strings, and next we have seen what is string buffer class. So string buffer class is mutable string, mutable, which is nothing but you can change the string once it was declared. And we have seen string buffer constructors as well as string buffer methods. And next we have seen the differentiation between a string and string buffer. So this is we have seen in this session. Thank you.